trying to wait for some people to join real quick, and then we should get started. I'm also trying to figure out why my music isn't working. There seems to be, excuse me, there seems to be one person on right now. There he is. Alright, so you probably can't hear any music right now, can you? Can't hear you. Well, I haven't really been talking because I'm waiting to hear if you can hear music or not because I'm trying to. Well, I'm also kind of reading on how to get it to work with this program. You should be able to hear me because I can hear me when I listen to the stream. So it says I should just be able to... Song play at 2 different times, and that's what in my head. So this is a stream I've been working on. Let me know if maybe the music is too loud. So let me know if maybe the music is too loud. So let me know if maybe the music is too loud. That was weird. That was weird. Maybe that was just me hearing that weirdly like that. But that was weird. Maybe that was just me hearing that weirdly like that. But oh, I know why. Because it's recording the microphone and the audio feedback of the stream playing, and it's looping, and I'll stop doing it like that. Alright, cool. Good now. Alright. I'm just going to turn the music back up and assume it's at a good volume. If it's too quiet, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll just hope that everything's going fine and dandy. So yeah, this is my animation I've been working on. So does it all sound good now? Okay, good. No. Stop. Well, now I can just barely hear the music. Seems to be good. Too loud? I'm gonna start animating. Right, I was gonna delete that. No, wait. Yeah. And music is pretty dope and it sounds fine. Well, good. Glad I got that figured out. It's one of the reasons I've been hesitating streaming. Because I was like, I don't know how to get that to work. I'm not smart enough for that. So what am I doing here? I'm just adding shading to this guy right now. Nothing wrong there. This is basically what I've been doing these past few days whenever I'm not working or anything. For anyone wondering where lore is, I'm trying. It just takes so long. It's such a repetitive process. It's okay. I will get this done and have an episode out soon. Ish. So I'm just doing the shading with the mouse, not using a tablet or anything. It's usually what I use for shading because it doesn't need to be as much detail. Unless it's like a up close shot of a face or something, then I'll use like the line tool or something more precise. But yeah, so you like the music? It's basically like just the stuff we've been recording lately. We're gonna record a little more either tomorrow or the next day. And I think every song I'm playing right now I have uploaded, so there's nothing new right now, but there will be. And well, most of the stuff has either been covers or improv stuff, but I'm actually working on getting a legitimate song written and hopefully trying to get a start on making that tomorrow or the next day. So that's another thing to look forward to. And I just figured like there really hasn't been a lot of animation on this channel lately, so why not put it into one of the streams? BRB. Alright, so, knowing Larry, he will either be back in like less than a minute or 3 hours. There's really no in between with this guy. So place your bets. It's actually a lot easier streaming with music in the background because like there's less stress on moments when I'm not talking. I'm not like, oh, there's nothing going on. People are gonna get bored. It's like, oh no, man, let's listen to some music. Don't really have too much to say about lore otherwise, other than no, it's not right. I need the line tool. Other than that, it should be done. Episode 1, anyway, should be done. Probably. I don't know. Depending on how smoothly sound mixing and music creating goes, should be done a month, maybe 2. Just because I am also busy with work and everything. Although winter is coming. No, I'm not trying to meme. It's, I'll have more time in the winter. I don't work as much. So, we'll probably have videos coming out a bit sooner. I mean, not sooner, what am I talking? I'm like trying to talk in anime. We'll have videos coming out more frequently in the winter. Just because I'll have more time to get to them. I actually took a little bit of a break from animating recently. I mean, a break for me is like 2 days. Just enough time to breathe. You know, I've just been animating straight. I think I was working for Mastar, and then I stopped that and went straight to animating episode 2 of the Pokemon series that is almost done. I just haven't really been doing much to it. And then I got distracted from that and started working on lore. And so I've just been animating straight for like since last January? December? January? I don't know. Probably even sooner than that because I was animating that Pokemon episode 1 while I'm poorly animating. It's almost embarrassing for me to have that video up still, but literally the only reason I decided to keep it up is to be like, yeah, that's where I was, and when I get these new animations out, people be like, oh, he's not totally crap anymore. Well, that looks, I don't think, maybe that'll look better once I delete the lines and it's just the color. It won't be so noticeable. Yeah, he's still BRB. This could take a while. I wonder where everyone is right now, but it's kind of 12:39 a.m. and I'm not many people are awake right now. If you are awake and you're watching, then good on you. You know how to spend your nights, I guess. That would actually be an enclosed light, just because of the hair. Cutting it off. That looks a bit better, I guess. To add. Oh yeah, the whole line there. Yeah. And usually, out of habit, I like to put in the colors and delete the lines frame by frame just to give me something new to do. So I'm not just like spending time drawing lines frame to frame or spending hours, just putting color in them. Like, I jump around, I do lines and then colors, but it's actually not a good idea because for things like this, you want to be able to reference the shading lines. And it's easier to see them if you don't delete them. Usually. The general principle of it. But it's easy to forget that because you get caught up in what you're doing and, And the mouse stopped holding the button down. Good job, mouse. I think we have 3 people here, though. It's pretty cool. That's better. This cover right here was actually really fun to make. The guy already knew how to play the song, so he just put the song together. I don't think they're actually the exact notes. He just put it in the same scales and everything. He's just made it sound right. Oh, there's Brad. I'm cool. No, I am the cool. There, you are nothing. I like the sound of it, bro. I have everything. I like the new chat you have. Yeah, everything's just good. That's just that's just what it's like on my channel. Everything's just good. No, but yeah, I had some help from my friend. I guess I should refer to him as Mysticon now. He basically just informed me of the whole idea of plugins on these programs that people use for streaming. I didn't know you could actually have like widgets going on, like on screen and everything. It's really cool. Because before I just had a screen capture of like the chat I saw. Yes, it is coming together. Makes it kind of easier for me to see too. Because the way I have my screens set up, it's my main screen is kind of cutting off the right side of my second screen, which is what I have my chat open on, which is on there. It's gonna get confusing, but the right side of the left screen, basically it's being blocked off. Long story short. But the video is not being blocked off. So yeah, there's your story. I might need to use plugins while streaming through Action. Through YouTube, if possible. Is that like what you use? Oh wait, no, is Action what you use through Steam, or is that something you're using on your PlayStation 4? I use Action through Steam. Yeah, I thought so. For some reason that sounded familiar. Well, yeah, you should do that if you ever get to PC gaming again. You low-life console user. How dare you stoop to their level. Wait, did I not draw an eye here for this guy? You just don't have an eye in this frame. I mean, it's not like it's hard to draw, it's the circle. I don't think it even would show its pupil here. I guess maybe. Alright. Bruh, it's happening. You'll see. Gotta fix the issue with my cable company and internet, and then I'll be back and we can collab. I can relate with having no eye. Yeah. You could, Larry, you couldn't you? Well, I thought it was more than just the whole issue with the cable company. You have to install that RAM you bought into your computer so you can play Grand Theft Auto. online with the cool kids. But you're too ugly to be able to do that, right? It's just a problem we have. I'm gonna try to do a simpler, stylish shading on this guy's hair and not make it all like spiny looking. There. That sounds good enough. We'll just move on from that. Nope. Oh wait, that's not blocked by the arm, is it? I try to remind myself not to put too much detail into these frames, just because, like, I mean, to give you an idea of, like, I'm putting all this time into this one frame, and if I wasted time fretting if it looked perfect, well, that's the lifespan of it. It'll move so fast that you won't even be able to see any imperfections. Unless it's like those people on YouTube who like pause at the right time and then like try to find bad frames and be like, oh, this guy's not putting enough work into his animation. I'm like, I know. Sorry. But if I put all the detail into every frame, then, well, the first episode would be out around, I don't know, mid-2018. Right, gotta do that. And Whiteout will be running Whiteout Inc. again. You're fucked up. It's so fast as a flash. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I bought a bunker on Grand Theft Auto. So I have my own headquarters, and I am going to go evil and kill everyone. And by everyone, I mean you. Specifically you. Many times. Because you left the city. So it left you. I really can't do voices tonight. My voice is shot. It always is by the end of the day. Chaz is late. Everything's late. Alright, welcome to the world of streaming. I mean, you kind of have to expect a delay. Think of how many people are streaming right now. You know, I'm actually pretty proud of all these hand movements I did. I did these all by memory. Well, hold on. Not too proud of that one, but that one, and that one, and that one, and the kind of that one. I mean, come on. Hands, man, they're harder to do. Once you learn them, it's easy. I will save the city and serve hard justice. Do it. I'd like to see you try. You don't have what it takes. We're definitely gonna have to make a video of that. And when we do, it'll be up on your channel, which I actually have a link to in the description right now. It's the one that is just like a bunch of words and letters and numbers. Not words. Letters and numbers. I don't know why it didn't come up as your name in the link, but that's what happened when I clicked on it. So on your channel, I mean. So speaking of streaming, I will be streaming the new South Park game for my channel. When are you gonna be streaming that, Larry? Is it even out yet? I really haven't followed those games ever since the Stick of Truth. I never finished that game because my game file got like corrupted halfway through my playthrough, and I never really cared enough to really go back and start over. My channel where true entertainment lives. Yeah, whatever there. You don't know the whatever meaning of the word entertainment. So shut up, your stupid face. Yeah, got him. Won't be coming back now. No, we're down to 2 people now. Someone was a quitter. A no good quitter. We don't take too kindly to quitters around here. I might stream Stick of Truth for my channel for the lead up, but I don't know. I will eat your face, bruh. Live action. Yeah, well, I mean, just make it up as you go. I guess. That's all I can really. Don't eat anyone's face. You should. Too bad that game's not co-op. That'd be a really fun game to co-op, but I don't really know how it would work. Sure, there's some way to make it work. There's always some way. Where am I? So many lines going on right now. Whose line is it anyway? That's close enough. Crunchy science, huh? What in God's name is crunchy science? Do I even want to look it up right now? Do I want to plague my stream with whatever foul words spew from your wretched maw? Yeah, I know words. I had a hard time making that sentence, but I made it work. You might, bruh. You might, just might. I'm gonna at least see what this is first. God. What is it, like? A video, a picture? What in God's name are you talking about? I found why make kombucha at home. That can't be it. My phone just vibrate. Who could be messaging me at 1 a.m.? I never get a break. Why am I... Oh, because yesterday was like an hour ago. Gotcha. I was like, why am I getting messages from yesterday now? I'm like, oh, just because I haven't checked my phone in a couple hours. I wouldn't put it past my phone to delay messages, though. Stupid thing. Has a mind of its own when I try to, like, plug any kind of aux cord into it. It's because it's worn out or something, and it rapidly picks up the signal of the cord and then loses it, like, over and over again, and it, like, makes the phone freak out. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's also really annoying when you're trying to, like, drive. The hunt is on. And I assume that someone gave a response to who's texting me. Your phone is like my chat. Empty, except for one stupid white guy. Oh, yeah, there's 3 people here. And the other 2 cool viewers. I guess. Unless I know you, which I'd probably call you stupid. But if I didn't know you, I'd probably be like, hi, it's nice to meet you. I promise I'm a nice person and won't call you stupid anytime in the future. That's what my name tag at work, if I had to wear a name tag, would say. Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a nice guy and I won't call you stupid. Probably. I have a second name tag that just says probably. Oh, that was 4, 5. Are you making fake accounts and like joining off with them as a joke? Just kidding. He means you're stupid. Dumped on this one. Sure, that looks good. No, I don't think that's not close enough. Welcome to anyone who is joining, though. For anyone who has been keeping up with the channel, knows that... Oh my god, I forgot a band on this guy's on. They know that. No, they know that I'm working on an original series. Those of you who are new to the channel, which I'm getting new subscribers every day, object mode on. This is a series. And that's the short version of the story. Enjoy. I do actually have a few minutes of this done so far, and a few minutes of it kind of done. All in the same video, actually. Now we gotta turn onion skin off to make sure I got all the spots. We could put a line there, but I'm not gonna, because it's the indent of his bag. I hate you. Well, thank you, Larry, for keeping the chat alive. And the best way you know how. Doesn't say much, but it's true. That's not right. Yeah, sure. Well, there's really not much to talk about when there's no one talking in the chat. Could just go on about random stuff. Like how I've been expecting more out of the Rick and Morty series. Just off the top of my head. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like what they're doing, but also, well, like, I'm trying to remember. Not the episode that was. I know it was the episode that was just released. I mean, it was kind of main Rick and Morty, but it was like flashbacks. But I guess they're in it, so I guess it doesn't really count. But like the one before it, it didn't really follow them too much. And don't get me wrong, like I understand why and like how it's going to like play out later, and they're doing great. I'm not trying to criticize them at all. I'm just saying like that it wasn't as entertaining as like a classic Rick and Morty adventure. You see the new Mario, and have you made the switch? What new Mario? Because there's Mario Odyssey and there's Mario Rabbids RPG game, Kingdom game. It's actually the official title of it. No, I don't know what the title of it is, but it's something along those lines. But I've seen both. Oh yeah, and no, I haven't made the Switch. I don't have the money for that. I got Zelda on the Wii U, and I'm like, I really don't want to be spending extra money on the console when the main game I wanted I already have on a console I already own. I mean, there are going to be some good games that come out for that. Like, there's probably going to be a new Pikmin, there's probably going to be a new Animal Crossing, a new Smash Bros, maybe a new Smash Bros. I'm guessing a Smash Bros Deluxe, like they did with Mario Kart, which I'm not too interested in, just because I only play as one character anyways. I only know how to play as one character. If anyone wants to fight me on Smash Bros, what's the Wii U one called? Just Smash 4, right? Yeah, anyone who wants to fight me on Smash 4, I'll wreck you as Toon Link. I hear the rabbit one is a lot like XCOM, but Mario. New Mario is coming to the Wii U. Really? I didn't think the Wii U would be able to handle that game. I mean, it was barely able to handle Breath of the Wild, but then again, I guess Breath of the Wild was a bit more of a resource demanding game where it was all open world and like you could zoom in on something across the map and it would still be working. A lot of the times in lower polygon count, but still moving and going in real time and being rendered into the map. You know, I mean. And I think Mario Odyssey is actually broken up into worlds. So I would imagine maybe. But then again, well, maybe the graphics. I don't really. It's kind of hard to like gauge graphics with me with Nintendo games because they all seem cartoony. Yet they're still pretty demanding. Just for the amount of polygons that they use in their games, even though they're cartoony, there's still a lot of detail put into it. Yeah, I know you said you think. I know you're the last person I'd expect to be a Nintendo expert. But, no, I mean, it would be cool. Although it'd be just another reason for me to not buy a Switch. Which is the opposite of what they should be going for. Unless they just don't care at this point. They're just like, yeah, we're trying to give games to everyone, we don't care. Which would be cool. But I almost doubt any person in their right mind would have that mindset when they're in a place like Nintendo is. Battlefront 2? Oh, Star Wars Battlefront 2? I saw that. I'm hyped for that. Like, a lot more than I was for Battlefront 1. And it's kind of funny because Battlefront 1 almost successfully filled its, you know, it's whatever shoes. It's whatever shoes. As being a remake of Battlefront 1. I was thinking of making this Switch, but it's too expensive, yeah. Anyways, it's a lot like being the original Battlefront 1 because like it didn't have as much as it should have and it wasn't as liked. And I feel like it's not going to be as good overall. I mean, it wasn't as good as overall, but I feel like Battlefront 2 is where a lot of the mistakes they saw they made are going to be fixed, hopefully. And I don't even know any mistakes in particular. I didn't play the game. I'm just assuming there are mistakes, because there's always mistakes. It's a pretty bad gash right there. But don't worry, he survives. No one dies. Because then the character wouldn't be able to leave the town. It's a long story, you'll get it when the story starts. Probably like episode 2 or 3 will explain that, but long story short, he can't let anyone die. That's the rules. Yeah, that's part of the art right there. I remember, or figure out what I was drawing here. It's funny how much color will bring out like everything in a picture. I mean, obviously, right, if something's the color of a shirt is part of their art. But you know what I mean, it's easier for other people to see what's going on when they look at it at a glance. make Battlefront great again. Battlefield 1 is alright. Yeah, I mean, I heard it's pretty good. I'm just saying Battlefront 2 is going to be a lot better in comparison. I hope. I hope. I'm not. There's nothing I'm really going off of with that, as other than wishful thinking. In Color the World, a leak. You think I'm a leak, but I am a Keel in this universe. I just like how it sounds better. It's not as like, I don't know. It's just a more. I don't really have words right now. I get like this when I'm trying to like say something politically correct. I just don't know how to do it, so I fumble my words. I'm better at being mean. It doesn't sound so foreign, I guess I should say. I don't mean to be mean or anything. It's just not the character I pictured. There are gonna be foreign characters in my story. I mean, there are multiple already in the story. I mean, I'm animating a black guy right now, but just the main character. I don't know. The name sounded like Indian or Middle Eastern or something. And besides, the keel works better because it's a boat pun, keel. All the members of the crew out on the boat have ocean or boat-based names. The hype is real, Alik is law. You gotta be PC, bro. I know, you have to be politically correct, and I mean, I don't really have anything against being politically correct. I mean, honestly, if it's a way of living that'll keep people from nagging at you, then I'm all about that. Yeah, there's nowhere I'm opposed to that. People need to leave me alone, and if that'll help, I'm all about it. Larry, you said you're in the process of writing the script for your original story, aren't you? Yes, I am. Yeah. It's gonna be like a vigilante show. More modern. My story is based in like a fantasy setting, kinda like maybe a little bit steampunk-ish, where in the sense where like there might be technology past the medieval age, just to make it better. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure your story is more of a modern setting. Right? Or no. Anyways, yeah, Rick and Morty. Are they making another BoJack Horseman season? Last night. It was a long time ago. Maybe they already have. I don't know. I wouldn't know because I don't have Netflix anymore, so I have no way of knowing. But it's going to be justice so hard it will change the outlook of all society. And yes, very modern setting. Delayed, remember. Well, I know it's delayed, but I didn't know it was that delayed. Um, yeah, so more modern. Very modern. Uber modern. Couldn't resist. Um, that's gonna be cool. And especially if I'm gonna be doing a little bit of the art, or however much of the art. It'll be a good change of pace from this, old-fashioned style. Did I? I haven't really made that call yet. There. I really didn't share. I didn't even share this on my page that I'm streaming. I feel like it's a little too late now. Although I probably will be going for a little bit longer. Hold on, don't mind me. I'm just gonna do a little bit of live promoting. It's not really promoting. There's gonna be like 3 people who see it. It just makes me feel better about myself and my choices and how I go about executing those choices. Who's awake right now? Oh, shit. I know someone I can invite. I don't know if I want to do that though. I think I'm not going to put gasoline in front of a fire. And no, it's probably not who you're thinking either. Every view counts. You know what? At this point in time, the way YouTube has changed, yeah, every view does count. Especially if you're below, what was it, 10,000 lifetime views. Then you can't monetize your ads anymore. Face is really bad right here, but it's okay. Like I said, it'll only be there for like a split second. Animating it all. Yeah, that's why I was like, or animating anybody, because I was like, wait, they might. Either way, it'll be fun to animate. Yeah, well, I'll give you a hint. It's no one who's, I don't think, anyways, has been relevant in your life for quite a while. I mean, a while. I don't think, anyways. I mean, like I said, it's not like I monitor your chat or anything. Totally don't do that. I have to make sure you're not working for ISIS. I mean, no, I don't. That's the face when I wake up every morning, yeah. I will say it's gonna be pretty gory and gritty. Just because. Why would it be gasoline? Just because the 2 personality types clashing with certain histories together it just wouldn't be good. I'll tell you later when you're older. by like a couple hours. You're not old enough to hear it yet. Especially since we're live. Can't be dropping names. You know, kind of a bad idea. I have to be a snake in private. You see how this works? No, it's not like I'm talking shit. I'm just... I mean, even they'd agree it'd be a bad idea. I am ISIS. But you know what, Lee could be a villain in the comics. It'd be a pretty fitting role. I mean, I'd take that. Or like starts out as a good guy and turns into a villain. That'd be pretty cool. You should have characters like that in your story. I don't think I have any like that planned. I mean, not any major characters anyways. I should probably get on that though. Because plot twists are key for making interesting stories and stuff. I'm tired. But like not, I want to go to sleep tired. Like that weird tired you get when you're an like borderline insomniac and you're tired but you don't want to sleep because you still have energy. Yeah, that's great. Surprisingly, when I get most of my animating done. He has to be Arab. Yeah, Arabian, that's the word I was looking for, not Middle East. Well, maybe it is Middle, I don't know where Arabia is. If Arabia's even real. Like, it sounds real, but it also sounds like maybe made up. Probably real. I mean, I sound like an idiot, but I mean, I am an idiot. I think you'll like where issue 1 is going. It's when I get most editing done too. Middle East Press. Yeah, it is Middle East. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the nighttime. It's just like, that's not right. And it sucks for streaming because no one's awake this time. Well, no one I know anyways. Maybe if people on the other side of the world are watching, it'd be a convenient time, but I almost doubt that, especially since there's only one person in right now, which I'm guessing that's you. I mean, the video later will get at least 20-30 views at least. Anyways, so I mean, if I was worried about views, I wouldn't have to, but I'm not. Anyways, because like I said, I do it for fun. Views are just fun to see. That's the thing. It's like, if you're doing it for fun, you know, that's all good and fun, whatever. But when like you're getting some numbers from it, it's like, ooh, this is more exciting and fun. Spoiler warning, someone in the comics gets suplexed. What is with you and suplexing people there? You've been talking about Suplex City for the past, like, month. Dude, I got people that watch me in Germany, and all the world is crazy. It makes you hungry for it. It is crazy, but that's the thing about the internet, dude, is that there are people just from any part of the world. I mean, I was working with people from overseas when I was working in Madstar, and it's just a really cool thing. I wish I had people in Germany watching me. I could talk to them in Deutsch. sprechen Sie Deutsch? Not really. Just enough to possibly survive if I got lost in Germany. Busy learning other things like animating and stuff. Animating was really hard to wrap my head around for some reason. Like, it seems simple to me now, but thinking back, it just hurt my head so much to try and picture how bodies moved and stuff, and like how shading and lighting works. And I still could probably have a better understanding of it, but I mean, I literally, I can't talk. I would literally sit there and just like look at a picture and like, how am I supposed to draw this to make it look like, I don't even know how the body is supposed to move like that. But I mean, you do it enough times and you just kind of learn how to improvise stuff. Stupid City, man. When? You mean you ain't working on them anymore? On the anime war episodes? No, I haven't been working on those for a while now. How do you think I've had so much time to do these other animations I've been showing you? I'm human. I'm only human. I can't work almost full time. I don't even know if it's full time. We don't go by the hours. And animate 2 series at once. There's just there are animations that I made when I was working with them that they haven't used yet. So my animations are still, like, new animations I made are still showing up in those videos, but I'm no longer in, like, present day working on it. I thought you was a robot. I wish. Man, it sucks being human. You have to, like, eat and sleep, and when you do that, you get, like, taken out of the workflow, and then you have to, like, try to get back into it again, and then you waste time trying to get back into it. You waste, like, 60% of your day just, like, trying to keep your body alive and getting back into the workflow, when if you were a robot, you could just go and go and go. You tag me in a post, I will cut your head off. Put it on my car antenna. Drive through town. Oh, you're sharing my stream. Thanks. I should probably get back to drawing. That's what I'm here for. You watch the numbers go up to like 10,000 after you share it, because you're like uber famous. Even the famous Blind Side mentioned me? Holy shit. I'm like in the big leagues now. I'm bigger than PewDiePie. Always bigger than PewDiePie, because I'm just a celebrity. I have like 6 diamond play buttons. It's because every time I get to another, what was it, million, they just send me another one. I don't even know if that's how it works, but it's how it works with me, because they're like, oh my god, you're just so legendary. I'm like, I know, it's really a curse and a burden that I carry every day, but you can give me rewards for it because it makes me feel good about myself. I haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna do that. Very uber famous. I am YouTube God. Yeah. Everyone knows about me. I'm going really rough with this face just because, I mean, it already looks bad. You know, not much to save it. Unless I want to redo the whole thing, I mean, screw that. Just for one frame, it's just too much time spent. Just accept the wrongs you did and try to do it better next time. Same goes for life. Wise words from someone who can't talk right. Looks like my face all stupid and messed up, right? I know. Ugly. We all hate you out. There, if you're gonna insult me, I've told you this. You have to learn how to type first. Otherwise, you just look bad. I didn't do that line right, man. Coke's the one you do in lines, right? Like with your nose, like Scarface. Okay? Yeah, that has to be the one. Because he plants his whole face in like a mountain of it in the movie. That's like my favorite part. He just like picks his head back up, like just totally tired and done looking. Yeah, I can relate to that feeling sometimes. Not really, because I don't do coke, but you know what I mean. I'm digging a hole. Yeah, man. Watched that movie way too many times because I had this like psychopathic friend in school who was really like a big fan of the movie, and he'd always talk about it all the time, and I just ended up watching a lot. Guy's nuts though, you should never talk to him. Get the hell. Yeah, I remember he was also like, you know, blind and shit. Like an asshole. And he doesn't know I'm talking about their blind side. The stupid guy in the chat right now who no one cares about. Yeah, and then they made that game that was basically like Grand Theft Auto, but you were Scarface. And that was probably my favorite game for a long time, just because I like Grand Theft Auto so much. And that was before, it was either before 5 came out or before I had it. Either way though, and I don't know, I had a blast with that game. I think I actually got more into that game than I ever did any of the old Grand Theft Auto games. And by more into it, I mean I did the first mission. Every time I get a new one or something. What does that say? Yeah, every time I. No. Is that a T? A new T or something? I play that music. I still have that game. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you said. Making on drugs or something. Or it was a typo. Get a new tea. Like a new t-shirt, like a new cup of tea that you just made on the stove. Or the microwave, I mean, however you do it. I mean, either way. Or over a fire you lit over the bodies of your enemies. I forget how you make your tea. These last few frames don't have as much detail, so it means they don't have as much detail in shading either. Alright, there's only one frame left with this guy. I think he's off the screen for the rest of the scene. Hopefully the rest of the episode too. Just because the less people I have to animate, the quicker I can make these scenes. That's why so many people die right off, well not die, but go down right off the bat. Just because I didn't want to animate all of them for the entire episode, screw that. It's actually a pretty good animation trick too. It adds depth to your story, but also doesn't add too much extra work. Yeah, I heard you the first time. You'll float too. What are you talking about? We'll punch you right in the head. I don't even know who the other guy in the frame is. They all die. It is it. Alright, he's speaking in gibberish now. Yes, Larry, good job. You do understand English, so no need to go on a killing spree again. Just calm down. No one has to die. I already have the colors saved for this guy. There. I must have it. The thing, yes, that guy looks pissed off. What did I just see? Heresy, heresy. I mean today, kill yourself. What are you going on about? Oh, this? This is another scene. It's what I've been pulling colors from, because I don't want to try to match the same colors. Yeah. No, that's all that is. The more consistent your colors are, the better. Fake news? How about you shut up, Larry? Yeah. That's all the colors there. Alright, so now we can just... Yeah, I think that one's already selected. Just like Yondu. I'll get it later. Yeah, like I said, I missed the one in the eye. This, we'll just change that and call it good. It's a really helpful thing to do, but there's always a little bit of cleanup involved. There's one frame done. He's angry because he's about to get his ass beat by a, I don't know, something evil looking, by a giant lizard. I will end you. I hope all of your characters die. Thanks, Larry. You know, I mean, they very well could. You never know. Could be all part of my plan. I can just pull colors from the last frame. It's a bit faster. Lizards. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's... That guy. I don't know. Whatever you want to call him. His giant ass claws. Kicks this person's head in to the ground and then jumps off. That's what the whole scene looks like, by the way. I think I already showed it at the beginning of the stream, but for anyone who's, I don't know, at this part of the stream, that's what it looks like. Hitting. Okay. I was hitting a line somewhere. That's not what I wanted. I got it. There's a little speck of blank. So us all got good. And gotten. Okay. Is that right? That's not right. Actually, I think. Stray red line there, but it's fine. That's why this face looks weird. It doesn't have an eyebrow. There, fix that problem. Still, it's kind of weird, but it looks slightly less weird, so yeah. Accomplished something. Yeah, right there. I thought I missed a spot. It's weird how your eye just catches them. Oh, looks like no one's in the chat right now. Maybe because it's 2 a.m. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. And I just zoomed out on the page, the web page, not the not the animation program. I love that part of the music right there, those inverted chords. I'm excited to record more music. I mean, uh, I haven't been doing any of the guitar in any of the recent music that's been coming up, but I am going to be doing the bass in some of the new songs we have planned. I'm trying to just warm back up to it real quick because I took a big break from playing bass, and well, I just want to get the muscle memory back. It's because I took time to learn animation, and like I just couldn't handle learning two things at a time. But now that I know animation and stuff, I can just get back into bass. Animation will still take time out of my day, so it'll still be a bit stressful, but mentally it's not draining me because I guess that would be better, wouldn't it? Actually, go even further to say that be able to see that. There, kind of, I guess, maybe? Sure, looks good. No one will care. That's the decisive process of an animator. Oh, I saw a white. I saw white again, but I'll get it in a second. I shouldn't try to whistle along to the music, because it's probably not in sync. Why did I click on that? That's not what I want. Oh, I saw a big white spot that I missed, but where's the other one? I already forgot. I don't know. Definitely saw a white spot somewhere. Now it's being elusive. And down here. It's up here. Whatever, fine. I'll get your neck and leave. I know you're here somewhere. Oh wait, I went there for a color. I think I'll get to the 2-hour mark and then call it a night, actually. I'm like 6 minutes from it. That's not a hard goal to reach. I can stay up even later and not sleep and kill my sleeping schedule even more. So when I have to go back to work and wake up at 5 in the morning, I can just not do it at all. But do it anyways, because I don't know, love punishment. I already had the air of the dark. I don't know why I didn't hit the boots. And there's another one. So basically you see what I mean by it's tedious. And why I would like to break parts of the process up as much as I can. Just because otherwise you get into doing stuff like this. It's the same thing over and over again. But that, I don't know, kind of makes it feel more like a job. That's usually what you have to do in jobs. It's the same thing over and over again because nobody else wants to do it. That's a lot of white spots there, huh? Oh, I thought that one was gonna fill in. There was one I was trying to do yesterday. Found a white spot and it just wouldn't fill in. I didn't understand why. I think I just gave up on it. I'm like, you know, fine. You just be a white spot. No one will care about, because no one cares about you. Oh, there it is. I knew there were more red lines. I just forgot where they were on the hands. That's actually probably a good place to stop anyways, because now I'm going to be animating the wound, and you guys will only see it in color for a split second, but I'm going to be sitting here animating a blood red wound for the next, like, half hour. So, no, it's not 2 hours yet. I could sit here and be absolutely quiet and just, like, cough every few seconds for the next 3 minutes. Would you guys like that? I'm back. I didn't even know you were gone, Larry. But I have been trying to kill the whites, apparently. I guess I'll just add some details. I'd ask if anyone had any questions for me, but there's not really anyone in the stream right now, is there? If Nate was here, I'd be like, hey Nate, look, thumbs. See, he has thumbs. He has thumbs in that picture too. And that picture too. And that picture too. He has so many thumbs. It's like, he doesn't even know what to do with himself. He should shove them in his eyes. His own eyes. Nate. I'm talking about Nate. What's your question, Larry? Why are you such a faggot? Also, why are you turning the freaking frog gay? Not only do I not want to answer all of your question, but I don't even understand half of it. I just know I don't want to answer it. What are you talking about? I will kill you. Is anyone who's not a moron have questions? That was, oh, right there. How was that not closed off? I have another question. Go ahead. No one else will ever be asking any questions, so. to this thing? Is this... No, it was just the hand. What was I gonna say? Do you own any... Alright, I think it's time to end this stream.